In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we have commenced the chapter that is known as neurolinguistics. Neurolinguistics is the study of the relationship between language and brain. Today, I'm going to teach you another important part of the brain that is known as left temporal lobe. What is left temporal lobe? Where it is located and what are the different functions of temporal lobe? If it is injured or damaged, then what kind of disorders can cause? Listeners and audience, left temporal lobe is located a bit above than our ears towards the left side. This part of the area of the brain is also known as Wernicke or Wernicke area. This is responsible for comprehension and understanding as well as recognition of different sounds. For example, if we are talking about first of all the first function of this, that would be comprehension. Comprehension means understanding of different sounds. For example, if someone say the sun is shining, here in this example you see the sun is shining when I listen to this from anyone, for example. So there would be the understanding, recognition and meaning of the sounds in my brain. Why? Because this is the first function of left temporal lobe to recognize and understand the words, sentences and their meanings. Second, we have auditory processing. Auditory processing means it does not only understand and recognize the sound, but it processes the sounds that comes, the voice that comes into our ear. Yes. For example, someone calls you in a crowd. So now you focusing upon the person as well as the sound that where that voice comes from. So your total focus is toward that place and location even. And the third one we have memory formation. Memory formation means remember that this part of the brain is actually store the information. It is connected with another parts of the brain such as hippocampus. Whatever information are being shared with us, whatever we are reading or even listening, so all these are stored in our memory. For example, you are reading for exam. So when you are reading for exam or examination, this part of the brain help you to store that information, and later on when you are sitting and writing in the paper, definitely you recall such information by sequence chronologically, and you provide a better structure to it. Similarly, emotional recognition. The fourth function of this part of the brain is emotional recognition. Emotional recognition here means when someone say a sentence, for example, I'm so happy today. So according to the emotions and joy of that person, you reply. It means if someone said it, I'm so happy, you said it, oh, it's bad. No, you can't say that it's very bad. But according to the situation and his emotion, You reply that that's great. I'm also happy for you. What's happened? Can you tell me about your happiness? That why are you happy today? Remember that if this part of the brain is injured or damaged, there can be so many problems. Now, by the discussion of this, you can yourself recognize. For example, Wernicke area, Wernicke aphasia we call. Wernicke aphasia here means there will be problem in understanding. You will not be able to understand. Yes, a person may be fluent speaker. A person may be a fluent speaker, but he will not be able to recognize and to understand what the person is going to say. So when you are not understanding what the people would say, definitely your communication and conversation or statements that would be out of the context. Second, hearing and speech recognition. For example, someone is calling you, someone is talking to you, or there is any other voice, you will not recognize that who is talking, who speaking or speech is this. So there will be problem in different sounds and speech understanding. Memory loss. It stores the information. You will lose the memory. No one, you will, someone ask you that what's the name of that person. Even you will forget that name. You will not be able to share the proper name on the text time. Emotional misunderstanding. Emotional misunderstanding mean that any person share his or her emotion of sadness or happiness, you will not recognize the real context of that. Maybe he is saying one thing and you're replying another thing. So, hope that this topic is clear to you.